He's got the talent. What we need now is command. We don't need a quarterback who panics when the pocket collapses. We need one who steps up, plants his feet, and rips that throw like it owes him rent.
Advised, my OnlyFans is now 20% off.
Weirdos are gonna come after y'all.
Prime got draws, man. What's wrong with y'all? Prime got draws with great packaging.
Oh no. I don't know who told you that.
Football is a game of inches. And if you sit back and take a closer look at Colorado, we are much closer putting it together than you think. Let's break it down. They always say football is a game of inches. And right now, those inches are haunting the Colorado Buffaloes like a bad ref call in overtime. We're not talking about blowouts. We're talking about heartbreaks, split-second mistakes, misreads, inches away from being 5-1 instead of 2-4. Every game this season, except Houston, we'll save that horror film for later, has come down to execution, inches on defense, inches on offense, inches between glory and heartbreak, and Buff Nation knows it because we've seen the potential. We've seen how close this team is to flipping the switch and igniting the whole Big 12. The problem isn't heart, it's the little things, the inches that separate almost from absolutely. Let's be real. Colorado should be 5-1. Against BYU, we controlled the tempo, then threw it away, literally. Against TCU, we had a 2-touchdown lead and played like we found the remote and hit rewind on our own progress. Delaware, we dominated. Wyoming, we rebounded. This isn't a bad team. It's an undisciplined team, a team that keeps shooting itself in the foot and somehow still manages to run down the field on one leg. If football is war, we've been the army that keeps winning the battles but accidentally blows up its own tank. But those are fixable mistakes. This isn't doom, it's details. Clean up the little things, and this team flips its record faster than you can say, go Buffs. The solution isn't magic, it's mechanics. We need a quarterback who can read a defense like a chessboard, not like a Sudoku puzzle. We need receivers who run routes with conviction, not confusion. And most importantly, we need coaches who stop calling bubble screens like it's a religion. If the quarterback can pre-read the defense, if the line holds that pocket for one more second, if the linebackers close that 5-yard cushion before the first down marker, that's how you win. This game isn't about miracles. It's about mastering the inches. Because in this league, you don't get beat by giants, you get beat by inches. Let's talk about it. The quarterback position, the heartbeat of this program, and the biggest what if of the season. Kaidon Salter's had flashes, big runs, good reads, electric energy. But for every wow moment, there's a why man why. He's got the talent. What we need now is command. We don't need a quarterback who panics when the pocket collapses. We need one who steps up, plants his feet, and rips that throw like it owes him rent. We need someone who looks at a defense and says, I see your blitz, and I raise you 6. Maybe it's Salter. Maybe it's Juju Lewis. But whoever it is, stop thinking and start leading. Because when your quarterback believes, the whole locker room breathes. Here's the truth. The honeymoon phase with Coach Prime is over. Now it's grind time. This is when leadership matters. This is when character counts. And Buff Nation, we know one thing. When Coach Prime preaches about discipline and focus, he means it. He doesn't sugarcoat. He doesn't coddle. He demands greatness because he was greatness. This roster has more raw talent than last year's team. More size, more speed, more skill. But what it needs now is swagger. The old school helmet cracking, we ain't scared of nobody. Colorado energy. Forget the cameras. Forget the critics. Forget the noise. This is the moment the Buffs decide who they are. This Saturday isn't just a game. It's a statement. Iowa State, you're up next. And I don't want to hear, we got to start fast. We must start fast. No more 3 and outs. No more sleepwalking through the first quarter. When the whistle blows, Colorado needs to look like they're chasing rent money. This is the week to remind the Big 12 and the world that we're still dangerous, still hungry, still Coach Prime's team. We've seen this movie before. The underdog that gets written off halfway through, then storms back with fire in their eyes and smoke on their cleats. This week, we write that sequel. I know Buff Nation's tired. We've yelled, we've ranted, we've broken a few remotes, but this is not the end. This is the middle of the comeback. This team is still learning how to win, still learning how to close out, still learning how to control those inches that turn heartbreak into headlines. So on Saturday, bring the noise, bring the faith, bring that Folsom Field energy, because we still believe Colorado football ain't dead. It's just reloading. And when those inches finally fall our way, the same people clowning us now will be the ones yelling, I always believed. So buckle up, Buff Nation. The story ain't over. We're just in the part where the hero gets back up, because football's a game of inches, and Colorado's about to start taking them back 1 yard at a time. So help us, God.
Coming. I already made reservations. That's the believer. Are you the belief or the believer? I know who I am. You gotta find out who you are. I'm coming.